So, Acho, who has more on the line Sunday, Lamar or Baker?
Baker, big dog.
Really?
Baker.
Give it to me.
First and foremost, man, Baker, y'all are looking there with the Steelers at the bottom of that division. It ain't last year anymore, man. 3 teams ain't making a division. Not only are y'all sitting there at the bottom of the barrel in your division, you're sitting there at the bottom of the barrel in the AFC in its entirety. 9 teams in the AFC have 6 or 7 wins. So y'all are sitting there jostling for space. How are you going to get it done, Browns, is how Baker gets it done. Browns, the only way the Browns can go is if Baker takes them. For whatever reason, they have decided that it's Baker and it's not Case Keenum. I don't support that decision with an injured Baker Mayfield, but that's just the way it goes. So Baker got to get it done. Lamar already got his money. Lamar already has his MVPs. Lamar already has made the playoffs and won playoff games. I get it. Baker made the playoffs as well. Yeah. But we already... You know what? I'll go here. I don't need my notes. I'm pivoting. I'm pivoting.
You saying Lamar gonna get his money? He ain't got it.
Yes, he gonna get his money. Like I'm already calculating.
Yeah. Spending his money already. Yes.
There's some times when you look at an individual and you give them the benefit of the doubt, and then you look at an individual and then you just doubt him. Baker and Lamar could do the same thing, but we're gonna give Lamar the benefit of the doubt because he's earned it. Baker has not earned that right yet. So, Baker, you're fighting against our biases. You're fighting against our stereotypes. You're fighting against how we already perceive you. Lamar threw 4 picks, though. The Ravens won, and we didn't bat an eye. 1 touchdown, 4 picks. The Ravens won. We truly did not bat an eye. Let Baker Mayfield throw 4 interceptions in 1 game, which he hasn't done this season. I don't even think he did that last season because I think he only threw 9 all year. Let Baker Mayfield throw 4 picks in 1 game. We will be calling for him to go back to college and re-redshirt before entering the league again. Lamar did it, and we were just like, but he's still got to win. Somehow Lamar willed his team to victory, even in 4 interceptions. Look how hard they play for Lamar. It's just a difference of perception between Lamar and Baker. That's why Baker has to find a way, more pressure for him.
Yeah, that conversation we were having about credit. Like, I understand that. I mean, Lamar is likable, but Lamar has more on the line. Like, just be real about that. One, the indictment and the verdict is in on Baker Mayfield. He's not good. Like, he's not good enough. Whatever you want to call it. He's trash. Whatever you want to call it. I'm not even going to slander the dude. Let's just...
But you just did.
I know how to do it.
You did twice.
I know how to do it. I know. I'll get away with it, too. He ain't good. No, just kidding. No, for real. Let's talk about this. More is on the line. I ain't right. More is on the line based on the reputational risk that is at play. Let's talk about the reputational risk. If Baker Mayfield fails in this moment and the Cleveland Browns don't make the playoffs, are we shocked? If Lamar Jackson fails in this moment and then the Ravens don't make the playoffs, are we shocked? Yeah, you know why we're shocked? Because it's the first time we saw Lamar Jackson regress. This is not the first time we've seen Baker Mayfield regress. Let's just be real about this, right? And the expectations are higher for Lamar Jackson because he created them. But he created them out of skepticism. Think about this. Talk about a rose that grew from the concrete. He wasn't supposed to be able to play quarterback. Wasn't supposed to be able to be who he is. And he became that. Now, all of that is on the line because you may remind us of why we were skeptical of you in the first place. But not Baker Mayfield. That indictment is already in. He's already locked up in terms of what we think of him. One is a unanimous MVP who led the league in passing touchdowns. The other one is Baker Mayfield. One has the most wins in NFL history at the age of 24, and one is Baker Mayfield. One saved their Super Bowl winning head coach's job, and the other one's gotten coaches fired and hired and fired. And his name is Baker Mayfield. Dog, just what's online, what's at risk, what's invested is Lamar Jackson. Not only him as a player, but his reputation as a great.
But think, if you're Baker, you can hold your hat on one thing exclusively. I've led the Browns to the playoffs and a playoff win, and that has not happened in 20 to 25 years. Playoff win.
I give you that.
So you can hold your hat on that. But you can only hold your hat on that as long as you're doing that. As long as you're leading the Browns to the playoffs and playoff wins. Baker loses this game, they're not going to the playoffs. See, several Browns quarterbacks have been 6-7, Baker Mayfield. Several Browns quarterbacks have gone 6-8, Baker Mayfield. Currently 6-6. Several Browns quarterbacks have done that. But no Browns quarterback, since who we talking, Bernie Kosar and other OGs, have led them to the playoffs and won playoff games. So, Baker, If you're no longer doing what makes you special, you're no longer special. That's why I think more is on the line. Because, Baker's still special to me. As someone drafted to Cleveland, still special to me because I'm like, dang, big dog, I know how hard it is to win there. We were 4-12 my rookie year. I know that's nearly impossible to win there. You're special because you did what Heisman winners like Robert Griffin couldn't do in their layovers. Heisman winners like Johnny Manziel couldn't do in their layovers. Heisman finalists like Colt McCoy couldn't do in their stops there. Heisman finalists like Brady Quinn couldn't do. Heisman winners like Tim Couch couldn't do. 28-year-old veteran first-round picks like Brandon Weeden couldn't do. But, Baker, you could do that. But at the point in which what makes Baker Mayfield unique is no longer an attribute he possesses, which is winning and leading the Browns to the playoffs, he has no unique quality. More on the line for him because he's still fighting to salvage at least the one thing that makes him special, and that's being a playoff quarterback for the Browns.
Can't argue that. He did something that obviously is rare in that region where he is right now. But Baker's been convicted, bruh. This is why I just think it's Lamar Jackson. Baker's been convicted of being consistently inconsistent, right? That's who he is. Lamar Jackson was put on trial, and the case was dismissed because they was like, that's a lie. This is trumped up charges, right? But guess what? Right now, somebody trying to indict him again on the same charges. Don't remind us of the skepticism because to me, that's a lot on the line.